Welcome to Stoic Lessons from Historical Events, Episode 33 of 100, The American Revolution. From colonies to independence, explore history through the lens of Stoic philosophy. In our 33rd episode, we delve into the American Revolution, uncovering timeless wisdom and resilience that inspire us today. If you find value in our content, please subscribe, like, and share with friends and family. Your support helps us bring these powerful stories and teachings to a wider audience. Thank you for joining us on this journey towards wisdom and growth. The American Revolution, from colonies to independence. What led to the American Revolution? The American Revolution was the result of a series of grievances and escalating tensions between the American colonies and the British government. Beginning in the mid-1760s, Britain implemented a series of taxes and regulations, such as the Stamp Act and the Townshend Acts, aimed at increasing revenue from the colonies. These measures were deeply unpopular among colonists, who argued that they had no representation in the British Parliament and therefore should not be subject to its taxes. The slogan, "No taxation without representation," became a rallying cry. The Boston Massacre in 1770 and the Boston Tea Party in 1773 further inflamed anti-British sentiment. In response to these acts of defiance, Britain imposed the Coercive Acts, which only united the colonies in their resistance. Who were the key figures in the American Revolution? The American Revolution saw the rise of many key figures who played crucial roles in the struggle for independence. George Washington, appointed as the commander-in-chief of the Continental Army, provided leadership and military strategy that were vital to the colonial war effort. Thomas Jefferson, the principal author of the Declaration of Independence, articulated the philosophical foundations of the revolution. Benjamin Franklin, a diplomat and statesman, secured crucial French support that was instrumental in the American victory. Other notable figures included John Adams, who championed independence in the Continental Congress, and Paul Revere, whose midnight ride warned of British advances. These leaders, along with countless other soldiers and civilians, contributed to the success of the revolutionary cause. How did the American Revolution unfold? The American Revolution unfolded over 8 years, beginning with the battles of Lexington and Concord in April 1775. These skirmishes marked the start of open conflict between colonial militias and British troops. The Second Continental Congress convened shortly thereafter, appointing George Washington as commander of the Continental Army. In July 1776, the Continental Congress adopted the Declaration of Independence, formally breaking ties with Britain. The war saw several key battles, including the Battle of Saratoga in 1777, which was a turning point that secured French support for the Americans. The war continued with significant engagements at places like Valley Forge and Yorktown. In 1781, British General Cornwallis surrendered at Yorktown, effectively ending major combat. The Treaty of Paris in 1783 formally recognized American independence. What were the consequences of the American Revolution? The consequences of the American Revolution were far-reaching and transformative. The most immediate outcome was the establishment of the United States as an independent nation, free from British rule. The revolution inspired a wave of democratic ideals and movements worldwide, influencing the French Revolution and other struggles for independence. The war also led to significant political, social, and economic changes within the new nation. The Articles of Confederation and later the U.S. Constitution established a framework for governance based on principles of democracy and federalism. However, the revolution also left unresolved issues, such as slavery and the rights of Native Americans, which would continue to shape American history. The war's aftermath saw the emergence of a distinct American identity and the beginning of the country's westward expansion. Why is the American Revolution significant in history? The American Revolution is significant as a landmark event in the history of democracy and the fight for self-determination. It established the United States as a republic based on the principles of liberty, equality, and the rule of law. The revolution demonstrated that a determined population could overthrow a powerful empire and govern themselves. It also laid the groundwork for the spread of democratic ideas and movements around the world, influencing subsequent revolutions and independence movements. The Declaration of Independence, with its assertion of inalienable rights, remains a foundational document in the history of human rights. The revolution's legacy continues to inspire struggles for freedom and justice globally. How does the legacy of the American Revolution influence us today? The legacy of the American Revolution continues to influence contemporary society in numerous ways. The principles enshrined in the Declaration of Independence and the U.S. Constitution, liberty, equality, and the pursuit of happiness, remain central to American identity and political culture. The revolution's emphasis on democratic governance and individual rights has shaped the development of political systems worldwide. The idea that government derives its legitimacy from the consent of the governed is a cornerstone of modern democracy. The revolution also serves as a reminder of the power of collective action and the importance of standing up against tyranny. Today, the American Revolution is commemorated as a symbol of freedom and the enduring struggle for justice, equality, and self-determination. Thank you for watching. If you like our content, please subscribe and share our content. Have a wonderful day, everyone. See you at the next episode.